This segment of Showcase is brought to you by Westchester Commons, and we have already begun the amazing summer concert series here. Mark, tell us a little bit about it for someone who hasn't gotten to come yet.
Well, the 11th year of the Westchester Concert Series has started, and we have a great lineup this year, all kinds of music for everybody. It is a free concert series right on Main Street, presented by the Edge at Westchester by Stylecraft, and a host of other sponsors as well. But our events have been going on for a long time, but the most important thing is that we support local nonprofits, and we look for those nonprofits each year, and we welcome them back after they've been away for 2 years. Well, we have the first one back that we brought back from the very beginning. They've been away since 2019, but we have Boys to Men Mentoring.
Yes, Steve, tell us a bit about Boys to Men Mentoring. What do you all do?
Oh my gosh. Well, we're in a lot of schools in Chesterfield County for one. Boys to Men has been around maybe 12, 13 years in this area. And what we do is kind of like EQ circles. We do emotional and, try to teach emotional conversation and let the boys check in once a week. We're in every school, every middle school, some of the high schools in Chesterfield and surrounding counties. But what's the best part about Boys to Men is knowing that volunteers, men, show up every week for these guys. And I think what's different is about us compared to other mentoring organizations is that, we try to come with heart. We try to nurture through listening, accepting what we're hearing, right? Also give them a break to reset for the day before they go back to class. Because some of them are carrying some stuff, and they need to be heard, right? And so we are like a sounding board for these guys. And with that, we see a lot of regular attendance go up. We see some school suspensions drop. We see they don't get in as much trouble.
It's amazing when you can control emotions and know healthy ways to deal with that. That does change a bit.
Absolutely. And one of the ways is, is talking about them. So
that is fantastic.
Yeah.
So money raised with you guys being the beneficiary for this show, sure. What do you plan to do with those funds?
Oh, my gosh. Well, we have lots of summer programming coming up. So I'm sure this will be allocated for that. We're also doing an extra leadership camp this year. And we're also partnering with some local like Beyond Boundaries and RVA paddle sports. And,
awesome.
And they do a lot of kayaking with us, whitewater rafting. We'll do some trail hiking this year. We'll also bring in a couple skilled men from the Charlottesville area that will teach more about the emotional regularity we just talked about that you mentioned, right? But we do it through nature.
That is
that's going to be awesome.
This is going to be really cool.
This is going to be a fun event. And a lot of this, what's exciting about this is that we have what we call journeymen. These are young men that have actually been through a rite of passage here. And so they're on our leadership track. So they'll get to experience some additional adventures this summer.
Well, we definitely want to help support that because it sounds like it's going to be fantastic. That show is going to be June 11th. You've got great bands for this one, The Mashup and Cozy Condition. Mark, very quickly tell us about this.
Well, that band plays music that you would never expect to be mashed up, and just a phenomenally talented band. They played here before, and we bring them back again this year, and just like we brought back Boys to Men Mentoring, and are just going to have a great time. All the beer and wine sales do benefit them directly, as well as any donations that you all would like to make, but it is coming up this week on June 11th for the Mashup and Cozy Condition.
I'm so excited, by the way, one of my favorite bands to see out for sure. It is going to be the biggest party. You can come on out. It is free and, of course, for a great cause. So come on out here and check out the entire series of music. This segment of Showcase is brought to you by Westchester Commons.